Hey everybody, it's Streamline Steamroller. So, I don't know if this video is going to be uploaded before or after, but, so anywho, I picked up 2 radios at an antique mall in Bakersfield. It was actually an ex-Woolworths. They even still have the counter there, and you can still order, you know, a milkshake or hamburger and fries or, you know, whatever. I'd recommend checking it out if you're in the area. They have a really good antique mall, good prices on a lot of stuff, and I picked up 2 radios. Now, here's the other radio, but right now it has silver migration disease, so we're gonna go ahead and I've never done one of those, so I'm waiting for a few replies on some stuff. But so in the meantime, I think we'll go ahead and take a look at the old Admiral. This here is an Admiral, what's the model on this? 69C60. And 1940s, I believe. It's got all octal tubes. It's got the waffle grill on it. Woohoo! Waffles. It's making me hungry. And some paint splatter. More paint splatter. Yeah. But anywho, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what we're up against. Just taking a look at the inside. Ugh, it's dusty. Now, actually, I kind of cheated. I looked in here before. And, well, yeah. You can see I've disturbed some of the dust. A lot of dust in here. So this radio hasn't really been touched. What else do we have? No grommet here. I'll have to do something about that. I don't have any grommets. Maybe I'll just use electrical tape. Now, the base of this tube is green. Does that mean it's super rare or something? I don't know, but let's go ahead and get it out. This one actually has the better IF cans. Or, damn it, no, they're not. Slug tuned. Hopefully we don't have more silver migration disease. Okay, and we are in. See, it's really dusty, so I'm going to go ahead and brush this off a little bit. Let's see, where's my good brush? Nah, I guess we'll have to use this one. Oh yeah, Pops Productions 124, you're not going to like this. I'm going to clean it. Oh, look at me, I'm cleaning it. Oh no. Ew, it's like a spider thing in the IF coil. Oh, something fell down. Yeah, but anyway, I'll clean up the chassis. Speaker looks to be in good shape. I don't see any rips or anything in it. Looks to be good. It's actually a pretty nice sized speaker. Let's see, what is that, like 5-inch, something like that. It looks nice, so I'll go ahead and clean this up some more and report back. Okay, Pops Productions 124, you're gonna die right about now. It's clean. Oh noes. Okay, but anyway, so I cleaned the chassis a little bit. Let's go ahead and take. I can see we have some tungsten boil off. This tube is an original Admiral one. It looks a little toasty, but it looks okay. Let's go ahead and take a look at the underside. Okay, so yeah, typical capacitors. Hey, it's got a couplet in it. Or couplet, however you want to say it. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know they used them this late. Oh man, it's got that earlier volume control that you can't clean. Garbage. Anywho, so I'm going to go ahead and find all the caps for this, and I'll report back. What the heck? This isn't even in the little holder thing. I guess this is a replacement or something. Maybe from the 60s. Dielectric. Oh, it's a Sprague Atom. These things usually actually don't go bad. Huh, we'll see. Okay, testing the continuity of the power switch. Okay, we're good. I've seen radio, TV, phone, and that do this quite a bit. I can see why, just in case, you know, if this thing isn't working, and then you recap it and, you know, do whatever, and then it doesn't work, you're like, what? Look at that. Snorble Scorbler. Yep. Couplet. Alright, enough jibber jabber. So here's replacement caps. These are filter caps. Yes, I know they're quite a bit higher, but you know what? I have these lying around, and I'm not going out, and I'm not waiting on new filter caps. And you know what? They'll work just as well. Got a 0.1, 0.01, 0.047 for a cap of death across the line, and a 0.022. Yeah, that's what's up. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check the tubes in this thing, see how they test on the TV11. I'm actually quite happy to own the set because I've been getting kind of tired of the little regular 1950s miniature tubes. I wanted to see some octal or step top. I don't know really what to call them, but of the 30s. But I'm glad to be working on a octal tube set. Look how clean I got that. Alright, let's go test the tube. Okay, we're good on the first section. Check the next section. Nope, it's coming up. And if this thing has bad tubes, that one uses octal, so I can go ahead and replace them. It's really weird, always the center section. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Put the load up all the way. Much better. Okay, let me check section 5, is that? Yeah, section 5. Or, not section 5. A little weak. Okay, but we're all good. Okay, so that one's good. Our 50L6 isn't reading anything. I don't see any tube glow, it's not getting warm. So we might have an open filament. Let me go ahead and check that with the ohm meter. Okay, and I found a new tube. This one, the filament's not burned out. Take a look at the old one. There's green on the bottom. It's like tape, almost. So yeah, this one tests good. It came out of that junker up there. So yeah, a little worn out, but hey, it'll be okay. Plug this thing back in. Yep, there we go. Okay, our 35Z5 looks good. Okay, our 12SQ7. SK7. Sorry, tests good. Okay, our 12... I forgot. What's the number on this? 12SA7. Tests good. Really don't like these metal tubes. You can't see the glow. I mean, isn't that the point of tubes? So you can see the nice glow and have the nice sound. It's the glow that really makes a difference. Woo-hoo. Beep. Alright, so I guess we'll go ahead and recap it now and see where that brings us. Okay, so now to get rid of all these nasty wax capacitors that are probably leaky. Wait, what does that say? Outside foil. What does that mean? Does that mean it's a Mylar capacitor? Well, okay, so we'll get rid of all these. You know, one thing I'd like to point out real quick is that this here's a Sprague Atom. Now, here's a capacitor I got out of a record player. This is a planet. Atom, planet, just shows you the time period. The atomic era. It's atomic energy. What can't it do? Well, take a look at that. Wow, that's cool. I have an Admiral clock radio that's all wire-wound resistors. But yeah, okay, so we'll go ahead and recap it. Upon further inspection, I'm led to believe now that this thing actually was in the shop once or twice, because this across-the-line cap, look at the joint on that. I tried to unsolder it, but eventually I just got tired of trying to do that and just cut it off. And, well, that's probably a replacement. But, yeah, these really bad solder joints on this thing. When I was also soldering it, I also heated it up. I accidentally heated it up a little bit, and we got the wax to melt. Yay! Cool, right? Okay, so back to work. Okay, all the caps have been replaced. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and plug it up and see what it does. But before we do that, look at the filter capacitor. Look at the end on that. Isn't that cool? It's almost like a, what does it remind me of? It's almost kind of like that mix between cardboard and wood that's used for a lot of, used for like cheap cases and stuff. Kind of looks like the bottom of that tube socket. Brain fart, lol. But yeah, that's weird looking. have like advertising on here too. Sprague Adams, dry electrolytic Sprague Products Company. Remember Adams, Massachusetts, United States. Cool. Oh wow, rated up to surge voltages of 200 volts. It's a cool capacitor. I'm keeping that. I have another capacitor to add to my filter capacitor collection. Okay, here we are, plugging it in. I'm not going to even bother variacing it. I feel like Shango today. Just going to plug it in, turn it on. Waiting. I'm not getting any filament glow. Hello? Something wrong? Let me go check some stuff. Okay, checking a couple things. Just checking the continuity of the power cord, because I have seen these go bad. One side of the power cord is reading nothing. And no, this is not a resistance power cord. This is not a radio from the Great Depression. This is 40s. As you can see, even if I move it around, how can I do this one-handed? Even if I move it around a little, it's nothing. But if I go to the other end of the cord, we have continuity. So something's not right in here. I wonder if I can, I don't know if I can fix it from here, but you know, I don't think I have another good power cord on me, so we'll see what we can do with what we have. And hey, would you look at that? I got it to give us something. Oh, but it's really flaky. So I gotta keep it like that, basically. So it's gonna need to be replaced, but for the time being, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and see if I can get this thing to at least fire up and work for us. It seems like we got some action now. Okay, we got something from the speaker. I'm gonna have to go ahead and set the camera down. Okay, we're getting reception.
Supposed to be the alternative, but yeah, and then my dad even let me drive his car. The hospital's out of right. It was a rough day, and a few of the Reds fans.
Okay, so it's kind of working at least. So, oh, I know what that crackling is. It's the intermittent connection with the power cord. So if I fix that, then all our problems will be solved. Yes. Really does need an RF alignment, but you know, I don't have an RF signal generator. I really need to get one. So let me do a couple more things. I'll oil up the mechanism here. Yeah, I don't have another cord on me right now. I'll have to find one. But I'll report back when I do find one. Okay, so all I did was I moved this wire from touching the chassis, and it seems like that problem's gone now. Ugh. I really gotta oil this though.
This bar, will Adrian Gonzalez?
Well, it's been on for a little bit now, maybe 15 minutes. No, maybe only 5 minutes, but
in this ballpark,
not fading out. So.
And what is it about this place? And
that sounds good. I should probably check a couple resistors.
Sure, yeah.
As Radio TV Phononut says, these things usually work with a 10,000% out of tolerance resistor, but if you fix it, it'll work even just a little bit better. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and check all that stuff. We'll also check the caps later.
that's forever. I am yours.
Yep, I got my little transmitter running in my room and transmitting out here to the garage.
You make it hard. Something inside.
Alright, we don't need YouTube police. Weird. But yeah, there it is. Okay, so before I put the chassis back in the cabin, I'm going to go ahead and clean it out a little bit. I decided to leave the original cord because it seems to work okay enough. Okay, we're all back together and we're working good. So let's just go ahead and do a dial scan because, you know, why not? That's my station.
非常之複雜龐大嘅申請。
I really like how smoothly this turns after I oiled it.
一名41岁的女子杀死4名子女后，其
물을 파는데 땅을 팠는데 또 물이 쏟아나오. For America, with a renewed commitment to keep you up to date on the breaking news stories. All right, 25 now till the top of the.
Going to be slow traffic to Santa Fe Springs, and then it starts to break up. And
La edad de lo que conocemos nosotros como la tabla de mortandad. So they get back down, and as punishment for the golden calf. The money that bad. That's really interesting.
5 slow go from the 105 interchange up to Whittier Boulevard.
See a confirmation of that nowhere.
His wife, and it's a good story.
Ooh, fancy.
Right to settle your debt for just a fraction of what you owe? Call National Debt Relief. They may be the best choice.
IF alignment would make this thing a little perkier.
There's still a game up on the Giants. They're still...
Yeah, and there's the end of it. Okay, well there it is, the late 40s Admiral, what is this, 69C60 waffle grill radio, restored and working once again. I hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Y'all have a good day. Okay, now for your viewing pleasure, we'll go ahead and test these old wax capacitors. Okay, our .02 microfarad cap, a little bit leaky. .01 microfarad capacitor, same story, a little bit leaky. And our .1 microfarad, yep, same story, just kind of leaky. Well, this one's actually less leaky than the rest. The rest are actually pretty leaky. It's just that it's not showing up bright enough on here. This should be brighter. Yeah, it should be brighter. Huh. Wonder if my tester's going bad. And now for the cap of death that was across the power line. Ooh, yeah, real leaky. Look at that. Look at that again. Yeah, they're all leaky.